second best. Make me believe there was a time that you weren't like the rest. And I'll never ask you again, and I'll never ask you again. For all the moments and the memories, no one could ever say we never had a history. But I'm leaving that all behind, and there's nothing gonna change my mind. A paradox, the key you dropped, a manifest. For what you lost was me. For my sake, please stop slowing me down, stop holding me up. We're making a scene, enough's enough. Let's be honest, your promise was never meant to last. So I'm taking you on, I'm calling you out. There's nothing left for us here now. Let's be honest, I promise I'm never looking back for my sake. For my sake.
Salem, you have some visitors here to see you. Okay, so I'm gonna go put this clipboard and everything over on the table. Before I do that, Salem has a broken back right leg. He has a concussion. He has lost a bit of blood as well. He does have a little bit of neck damage. That is why we put the brace over him, because there's little parts of his collarbone that looks broken, so we want to monitor that and everything. But he seems fine now. But yeah, you can talk to him and everything. I have to come back in about an hour to give him his medication and stuff like that, so you can definitely talk to him. But yeah, he is awake. I'm gonna go put this over there, and then I'll leave you guys to talk to him. Alright? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave now so you guys can talk to him. Call me if you need anything. Hey Salem, how are you doing? Yeah, are you alright? Yeah, are you alright? Oh, hey guys. I'm alright, I think. Oh, my head hurts. Oh. Viper, Rainn, why don't you have your guns on you? That's a little strange. The reason why we both don't have our guns is because we didn't want to walk into a hospital with guns. That would look really suspicious. So we just kept them at the biker compound. I know we're not really supposed to leave the biker compound without, like, some kind of protection, but we both have knives on us, so that's good. But we didn't want to, have guns at our side and people in the hospital be a little uneasy that we have guns at our side. So we just decided to, leave them there. But as you know, we are both, me and Rainn, your first emergency contacts. So we got the call as soon as you got to the hospital, and we pretty much ran over here because we wanted to make sure you're okay. What happened? How did you get injured? Because Knox said that he wanted you maybe to explain it, because it happened to you, but who hurt you? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you don't want the people in this hospital to, be suspicious. Ow. Anyways, what happened was I was hanging out with Knox, and we were just having a friendly conversation, getting to know each other, trying to become friends, because as you know, I only have you and Rainn really as friends because I don't have any other friends. But I was trying to be friends with Knox, and I guess Kane found out that we were hanging out with each other, and then Kane started arguing with me, and I started arguing with him, and I guess I said something that really triggered him, and he started bashing the back of my head into the concrete. That's as much as I remember. I don't know what else he did. I felt him kind of strangling me too, so that might explain the collarbone damage. But yeah. Ow. But that's why I've got a concussion, a broken neck, and I don't know how I got the broken leg. I guess maybe when he jumped on top of me, maybe my leg contacted with the ground really hard. I don't know. But I know the cast is going to be probably on longer than this bandage and this neck brace. Or I'm going to have to wear the neck brace and the thing into school. Ow. He could have killed you. You could have died. He could have got charged for first-degree murder. He should have. He should have got caught or something for this. You literally didn't do anything to him. And he just hurt you. Salem, you can't let him get away with this. I should have been there to protect you or something. I should have walked you home. I should have done something. Viper, it's not your fault. Don't be blaming yourself now. There's nothing you could have done. I really wish there could have been something you could have done, but there's nothing. Knox tried to help. At least Knox called 911 for me. But there's nothing you could have done. But all I can thank you for is actually coming here and seeing me today. Because some people wouldn't do that, but you all three are the greatest friends in the world for actually coming and seeing me today. Thank you. You're welcome, Salem. Thank you, Knox, for calling the ambulance for me. No problem, buddy. And I'm really sorry for what my brother did to you. I should have stopped him. I should have done something. I don't know why he did that to you. I don't know why he has such a big grudge against you. You literally have done nothing to him. And half of this drama is over some stupid girl that he claims that likes him but really doesn't. Ugh. Swear, if I see him again, I'm gonna smack him in the head as hard as I can. Hopefully that'll knock some sense into him or something. I'm really sorry, Salem. I didn't know he was gonna actually be violent. I should have stepped in or something. No, Knox. Don't be going and blaming yourself too. Both of you, stop blaming yourself for something that is not your fault. There is nothing you could have done. It was my fault for making him mad. I just said something that really ticked him off, and then it set him off, and he saw red, and he saw me, and I was his target. There's nothing either of you could have done. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to hear you guys blame yourself for something that is not your fault. It's mine. I did it to myself. I got myself in trouble, and now I have to deal with the consequences of it. I've always known Kane hated my guts. But, yeah. I know. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Hopefully. Okay, I'll try not to blame myself. I'm gonna go out in the hallway. I need a breath of fresh air for a minute. You guys can stay in here and talk to him. I need to go. Yeah, I can do that. I'm fine with that. I can talk to her. Alright, thank you. What is going on? What's happening? What's going on? Why are you two whispering to each other? I'm gonna go outside and see if Knox is okay. You stay in here and talk to Salem. He wants to talk to you about something. So yeah, I gotta go see if Knox is alright. Bye. Alright. That's a little strange. I didn't think he would care enough to go see if Knox was alright, but alright. So, Salem, what did you want to talk to me about, or whatever it is? So, yeah, go ahead and talk to me. I'll, try to help you with whatever you want to know. I'm going to ask you some questions, and you can definitely tell me off if you don't want to answer them. But these are Viper's questions, not really mine, but he just wants to know, and he feels like if I tell you, maybe you'll talk to me instead of him. What have you been doing the last few weeks? What have you been hiding? Viper wants to know. If you don't want to tell Viper, you can just tell me. And I won't tell him. But please at least give me some context of what you're doing. Viper seems very worried about you because you have been acting really out of character. You haven't been acting like the usual Rainn. You've been acting like a different Rainn that's become very mysterious, very distant, and also a little bit scared. So, what's up, Rainn? You can tell me anything, I promise. I won't hurt you. I won't have anybody out for you. Just tell me, please. I won't even tell Viper if you don't want me to. Just please tell me. I'll keep the secret for you, but I want to make sure you're alright. Fine. I think I may have found the murderer for me and Viper's parents. Or at least somebody that thinks they know who the murderer was. I don't know exactly, though. I don't know how to tell Viper. I just feel like it'll either upset him or he won't believe me or something, but I don't have the evidence just yet. And neither does the other person, but they're trying to figure it out. I guess I should explain to you what exactly happened. One day I was outside, inside the compound, and then someone came in, and I didn't know who they were, and I thought maybe they were either joining the biker gang or were one of the other, men's old ladies or something, because she was a lady, and her name is Niall, and she came to me and said she may know who killed me and Viper's parents, and I believe her because she doesn't seem like she's lying, but I looked up some information because I'm trying to figure out who she is because I don't fully know if I can trust her or not, and now I don't know if I can trust her even more because now I figured out that she might have been an accomplice in her murders. Her father is a very well-known serial killer who is now in prison and is still being tried for, a lot of crimes that he is now admitting to. And she may have been an accomplice in those murders, but they don't know. It's all over the media. When I looked up her name, her first and last name, it came up with so many articles about her murdering people and stuff like that, and I don't know if I can trust her or not anymore. I don't want to not trust her. That's the thing. I don't want to not trust her, but she could be an accomplice in those murders, and then I'm working with a murderer. I mean, I really want to trust her. I really want her to help me find out who killed my parents, but I don't want to. I don't know. I've never been really able to trust people. And it's really weird because at the same time of like not trusting Niall, I also feel like I can trust her. It's really weird. I've never had that feeling where I feel like I can and can't trust people. I've always felt like I can't trust people, especially if I don't know them. Like, the only people that I can actually trust in this world is you and Viper. But Niall's different. I don't know what it is. I've never felt like I could and can't trust somebody at the same time. It feels so weird. And like, I trusted her very easily, and it feels really weird. I just want to know who killed my parents. So does Viper. I know it affects him deep down inside. He just doesn't show it. He's not that type of man that really shows sad emotions. I mean, yeah, he can feel empathy for people, but the man doesn't cry that much. And I know that deep down inside, he would love to know who killed our parents too. And I would like to know as well, because they're the person that made me blind in my other eye. They're the one that made me blind in my right eye. I just want to know who did it. And we might know. But Niall's gotta give me the information, and she's not entirely sure yet. I don't even know if I can help her. And then there's this other thing. She seems to have this boyfriend or something, and he doesn't seem to. I mean, the relationship really doesn't seem like it's true. It seems odd. Like, I really feel like he may just be using her to maybe get something out of her for this case. Because when I looked his name up, I found his father. His father is an investigator, a very well-known investigator of crime, so kind of like a detective or something like that. And he's like I guess he's like a criminal investigator, I guess, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But he's talking to Niall's father, and he's trying to get information out of her, as well as his son is trying to get information out of Niall to see if she's, done anything. Like, maybe have been an accomplice in a murder or did a murder for her father. But I don't know. I just feel like he may be using her. And I don't know if Niall knows that or not. But their relationship doesn't seem very true. It seems complicated. I don't know anymore. I just want to figure out who killed our parents and how they did it and why. What did my parents have against these people or person or whoever it was? But as I said, Niall may be closer than I think she is. But we may need more help. And I just want to know. I just want me and Viper to have peace and give justice to our parents that they still haven't got. And just make sure the murderer stays in jail for a really long time, or at least I kill them before they even get that, because my parents didn't even get a chance to live. Swear, Viper had to take care of me for so many years. Years that he still had to grow. And that was taken away because he had to take care of me. Because I was younger than him, and I couldn't defend for myself. But I just want to know, and Niall may know. But we also may need some help. And I don't want to tell Viper because I don't want him to be scared that I'm going to get myself killed or something, or that I'm trusting Niall, or that I may be getting myself in danger. Please don't tell him. I don't want him to know. I don't want him to be worried about me. He's always so worried about me. I can take care of myself. I just really wish he would know that I'm not the little girl that I was back then. I can take care of myself now. Just because I was stupid and naive and everything else back then doesn't mean I'm stupid and naive and weak now. I'm strong and I can do things on my own. But if I need him, I'll definitely go to him. But right now, I don't need him. I don't need him to watch out for me or worry about me. But I know he's going to continue to do that because he's my older brother and that's what he's supposed to do. And he's worried about losing me because I'm the last thing he has. And I'm worried about losing him because he's the last thing I have. But please don't tell him, please. I beg you, Salem, please. Okay, Rainn, fine. I won't tell him. I promise. I won't tell Viper anything. I'll think of something to tell him. Maybe when I get out of here, I can help you and Niall. Maybe. I may be able to look up some stuff on the computer or something. Or maybe I can get one of the biker people to do something for me. I have some pretty good connections with a few of them. Especially because of Viper. But I'll either figure out what their names were, or whatever it is, we can figure out some stuff. But I will help you with this, in secret. But let's hope Viper doesn't find out, because then I'll have some explaining to do, and you will as well, and we won't be able to get away with this if Viper knows. But I promise I won't tell him. But do be safe, because you don't want to get in the murder too. And also, don't trust Niall too much. Even if you do, not trust her and trust her as well. Don't trust her too much. Just remember that, don't. Because it could end up badly and backfiring on you. Thank you, Salem, thank you. I really appreciate it, thank you. I owe you one. Thank you so much. No problem, Rainn. No problem at all, I promise. I won't tell him. I'm sorry, I'm in a lot of pain. Ow. But I promise I won't tell him. I promise. A few minutes later. Excuse me, miss. Visiting hours are now over. Your brother's out there waiting for you. I think that's who he is. So, yeah, but visiting hours are now over. I have to give Salem his medication so that he can go to bed. And, yeah, but thank you for coming and seeing him. But now it is time for you to leave. So, yeah, please, leave. Oh. Alright, okay, see you, Salem, bye, alright. Okay, Salem, now it's time for your medication, let me go get it.